Captain got something to say. Well, it hurts in my heart to see a young man fall. Hurt me to my bones to see him high in the morning and by evening see him gone.
Music there with Mark Bolan and T-Rex, and a track from him from his Electric Warrior album called Lean Woman Blues. And if you're like, Rick, what was that? I don't blame you at all. We started off with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers from what I think is my favorite Petty record, which is Mojo, and a track there called High in the Morning. And of course, Tom had his struggles. But one of the things about Petty, I think, is he constantly, he had that sort of swamp, Florida, bluesy sort of thing, and then he had the pop music thing, but he wove throughout it this sort of psychedelia sort of texturing. And here's where I'm going with this. Recently, I did not know it, but I ran across a band called The Third Mind, which featured someone from Camper Van Beethoven and some other musicians, but also, importantly, Dave Alvin. And I've been listening to Dave Alvin for decades now, and I just really, really enjoy his music. But what I've noticed is it's begun to evolve in a very unique way, and we began to hear this like on the 1111 album, and also on the kind of the album where he had all the outtakes, kind of threw it together when he was going through, I assume was some sort of cancer treatment or health treatment. And he kind of put this record out and you're like, where is this coming from? And then he did a cover of Highway 61 by Bob Dylan, and the textures in the guitar that he was working with were magnificent, and it was kind of, pardon the pun, out of the blue, and it was really a magnificent record. And then I run across this band that he's had now for 3 albums, new one's just coming out, and it's called The Third Mind. And so on this record, Alvin is exploring psychedelia. So here's this guy trenched in kind of a Bakersfield blues rock, sort of this amalgamation of post-Elvis Presley rock and roll sort of sound and Americana, and he's always had this impeccable taste in music. Dave Alvin you meet 3 or 4 people in the music industry that have really, they know what they're talking about. The other one that comes to mind immediately is Steve Van Zandt from Springsteen Bands. Got to interview him. Wow. Knew a lot. Also, Joe Bonamassa has an astonishing width and depth of music. But Dave Alvin's also one of those guys. So I wanted to kind of take a minute to explore Dave's exploration of psychedelia within his music. So we're going to listen to a track from Dave Alvin called Beautiful City, Cross the River. And it starts off with this bizarre sort of multi-layered female harmony and then breaks into this other sort of song, which is, okay, it's pretty interesting, but kind of off the wall. But then we're going to hear a song that I'm not a fan of Jefferson Airplane by any stretch of the imagination, but I kind of know where they fit in, and I have appreciation. And he's going to do this track with a singer called Groovin is Easy, which just takes my breath away. And you know me, I like the music. I want you to kind of go on this exploration with me as we go together, and we're turning over these rocks and stones, and we're finding all this interesting music that maybe we didn't know. And I just want to share it. I guess that's what it comes down to. I just want to share it.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. My last confession was, well, God knows when. I'm a thief and a liar. I use your name in vain. But now I'm in some trouble that's kind of hard to explain. And I need your help, and I pray that you'll consider helping me over the borderline to that beautiful city across the river. I got nothing to hide, 'cause I can't fool you. I've done some things that I shouldn't do. I lost my faith time and time again, ran from my family and turned my back on my friends until my world is just cold, dark, and bitter. But I could walk and want sunshine in that beautiful city across the river.
had money, not enough anyway. Never got a break, I struggled day to day. And then I met this girl down in Tennessee, and for a few dollars she was real kind to me. But she wanted things that I couldn't give her. But I'll be rich as any king in that beautiful city across the river. Fire a gun, just stole what I could, and then I began to run. Drove 3 long days straight to El Paso with a bag full of cash and visions of Mexico. Now, all I'm asking is if you will deliver me over the borderline to that beautiful city across the river.
Music there from Dave Alvin's project called The Third Mind. And that features Jesse Sykes on vocals, and then the drummer is a guy named Michael Jerome, who's played with Richard Thompson, and you might remember, I think he was with Fairport Convention for a while, and John Cale from Velvet Underground. Name you might recognize, David Immergluck, who was with the Counting Crows in a band I'm not familiar with, called the Monks of Doom. Also with the Monks of Doom, Victor Krummenacher, and he was also with Cracker and Camper Van Beethoven. And then, of course, Dave Alvin. So a little off the wall, a little bizarre, and I just want to hear more. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Well, your groove is right up close to me. That's when I get the shakes all over me. Quiver down my backbone, get the shakes in my thigh bone. Quiver down my knee bone, shake it all over. Just the way you say goodnight to me brings that feeling on inside of me. Quiver down my backbone, get the shakes in my thigh bone. Tremors in my knee bone, shaking all over. Shaking and I like it, baby, and you make me shaking and I like it, baby, and you will you make me shake it and I like it, baby. down, drop it down. It healed me. Lord, 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 Lord. Yes, it did, yes, it did. Look now. A woman left me. The blues healed me. My woman left me early one morning. The blues healed me, healed me, healed me. Yeah, it did. Lord, 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 Lord. I'm moving. The blues is a healer. Blues is a healing healer.
Music from John Lee Hooker and Carlos Santana from their album called The Healer. And I was just thinking I wanted to put this out there, but if you're wondering what to get me for Christmas this year, that Bruce Springsteen Tracks 2 box set, that would cover it. That'd be a good one. All right, taking a look at some of the music coming up this week. Of course, we've got the Noma Jazz sections. That's at North Omaha Music and Arts at 24th and Lake. If you haven't been to that yet, it is spectacular, and it begins at 7 p.m. And you get kind of a four-piece band featuring guys like Dana Murray and Andrew Bailey and Mitch Town are going to come out. They're going to play, and then they're slowly going to incorporate members of the audience, usually younger people. A lot of college students get up and play with them, and they're kind of helping them learn how to get up and play live and build that confidence. So it's always a lot of fun. So they do that on Mondays and Wednesdays over at 24th and Lake. There's lots of parking down there. They have beer and food. And, 24th and Lake, let's be honest, has a bit of a reputation. I don't think it's valid anymore. I've been down there numerous times, always felt totally safe. And so might as well just let you know it's good, man. It's good. You'll have a good time. Tuesday, September 23rd, Coco Montoya is going to be down at the Zoo Bar. Kevin Lloyd will be here in Omaha at the Red Lion Lounge. And again, if you haven't been to the Red Lion Lounge, definitely worth worth your time and effort. Also that evening at 8 p.m., Nathaniel Ratliff and the Night Sweats with special guests Hannah Cohen will be over at Stir's Concert Cove. So you got two really good choices. Bonnie Raitt, of course, and Jimmy Vaughn will be at the Astro Amphitheater also on the 23rd. Coming up on September 25th, the Blues Society of Omaha will present Dirty Red and the Soul Shakers. Joe McCarthy will be at the Habitat Restaurant and Lounge, and Hector Anchondo on Thursday will be at the Habitat Restaurant and Bar. Finally, coming up on Saturday, Jorge Nila and the Jazz Ninjas. They're going to be over at the Red Lion Lounge as well. Lots of good shows as we continue on with more music.
Now here it is, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I can't even close my eyes. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, baby. I can't even close my eyes. I can't find my baby. People, I can't be satisfied. Look all around me, and my baby, she can't be found. I've looked all around me, and my baby, she can't be found. You know, if I don't find my baby, people, I'm going down to the golden ground. That's where the men hang out.
I can't light up no more of your darkness. All of my pictures seem to fade to black and white. Oh, I've grown so tired, and time is standing still before me. It froze up right here on the ladder of my life. It's much too late to save myself from falling. I went home and took a chance and changed your way of life. Oh, but you must have misread me when I met you. Cause you closed the door and left me here blinded by the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always somebody else I see. If you just allow a fragment of your life to wander free, 'cause I'm telling you they're losing everything. It's like the sun going down on me. I can't seem to find the right kind of romantic line. But if you see me once, you'll see exactly the way I feel. Oh, but don't discard me just 'cause you think I might mean you harm. You see these cuts I've got, they need a whole lot of love to heal. Please don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, there's always somebody else I see. If you just allow yourself a small bit of time to wander free, Lord knows I'm telling you that losing everything, it's like the sun going down on me. I don't want to lose everything. It's like the sun going down on
Forever, my love, I will always be true. Forever, my love, I will always be with you until the end of time. Well, our love is evermore. This world has never known a lovely world so pure. Now that you're gone, this love carries on from your soul to mine. I will let it this pain I feel inside will always be my guide and never leave my heart. Oh, you'll never leave my side. Forever, my love, I will always be true. Forever, my love, I will always be with you. can't help about the shape I'm in. I can't sing, I ain't pretty, and my legs are thin. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answers that you want me to. Now when I talked to God, I knew he'd understand. He said, stick by me and I'll be your guiding hand. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answer that you want me to.
Otis 12 here. Rick, great music, great times, great show. Pacific Street Blues, the best blues for years and years and years and years.
You're listening to Pacific Street Blues on 89.7 The River.
I've got a strange feeling. Wow! I never felt like this before. Yes, I got the strangest feeling, baby. God knows I never felt like this before. You know, in my left eye, I get to jumping. I don't know which way to go. When my left eye get to jumping, and my flesh begin to crawl, I know you got some other mule. It's kicking in my stall. I got this strange. Wow, I never felt like this before. You know, in my left eye, I get to jumping. God knows I never felt like this before. Help us! Listen, baby. I hear you, baby. Play the blues. Wow! Cause everything I do, my baby know what's just going on. I got the strangest feeling, babe. Wow, I never felt like this before. You know, in my left eye, I get to jumping. Wow, I don't know which way you go. Lock me up, throw away the key. Somebody lock me up, just lock me up and throw away the key. This life that I've been living has made a prisoner of me. I see bars all around me and a padlock on my door. I see bars all around me and a padlock on my door. My tears keep on falling. Whoa, this dirty prison floor. prison clothes. Yes, I'm a prisoner, but I don't wear no prison clothes. Just a prisoner of the blues, and I believe I'll die. I believe I'll die right here, all alone. Yes, I'm a prisoner.
Music there from Tommy Castro and a track entitled Blues Prisoner. Prior to that, we did hear from Buddy Guy, the legendary Chicago blues man, and When My Left Eye Jumps. Take a brief underwriter's break and come back with music from T-Bone Burnett, right here on Pacific Street Blues and Americana.
Everybody wants to know the truth, but nobody wants to hear it. Everybody has to face the end, but nobody wants to get near it. Everybody wants peace, but nobody wants to surrender. Everyone lives in the past, but nobody seems to remember. There is nothing as long as never, as everything burns, it grows cold. Everybody wants to live forever, but nobody wants to get old. Everybody wants to be forgiven, but nobody wants to confess. Everyone longs to hold on to a moment that no one can ever possess. Everyone wants to be free, but no one can pay the price. Everyone wants to be heard when no one has asked for advice. There is nothing as long as never, as everything burns, it grows cold. Everybody wants to live forever, but nobody wants to get old. Nobody knows the end of the story, we must wait for it to unfold. Everyone lives facing memento mori, but nobody wants to get old. Nobody wants to get old.
Barefoot, blacktop, soot on your soul. Better not be seen round here anymore. Get over there, keep on looking at you. Oh, there ain't no telling what he's gonna do. It's a hard way to hit the ground. Oh, dark matter got you down. We wanna drain the swamp, but it's a dirty job. You said it's in the bank, but the bank got thing spinning out of control, and all of your friends on your payroll. It's a hard way to hit the ground. Oh, dark matter got you down. Oh,
Homegrown talent there with Matt Cox for you right here on Pacific Street Blues in Americana. Prior to that, T-Bone Burnett and a track there called Everything and Nothing, and truer words have never been spoken. Well, I got a favor to ask. I don't ask very often, as you guys know, but I do have a favor to ask. Local musician Mitch Getman and his wife, their son is having some medical issues. It's a real challenge for them right now, and he recently posted that they had to amputate the little guy's leg. So it's pretty bad. And there's a benefit concert for him to try to raise money and celebrate his life and to keep the family moving forward. It's a benefit and raffle for James Getman, and it's going to be at the B Bar on Sunday, September 21st from 3 until 8 p.m. So they're asking everybody to donate $25, although whatever you have is going to make a difference, and everyone is welcome. And they're going to have Josh Hoyer and other artists will be there as well. And again, that's today over at the B Bar from 3 until 8 p.m. And so you get a chance to kind of go out, hear some great music, and seriously make a difference in some people's lives. And so Omaha, you always are there for people. So try to make it if you can. Well, this next guy is a guy named Don Flemons, and Don Flemons was in a band called the Carolina Chocolate Drops, and he's probably one of the preeminent musicians. He's recording now for the Smithsonian Institute and consulting with them on the albums that they're releasing, but he's one of the preeminent recorders of what they call black string band music. And so if you remember, Beyonce did that whole album about, I don't know what it was, Cowboy Bob or something, but that was kind of a tip of the hat to this sound that's being kind of recovered. So Flemons did an album called The Black Cowboys, and 1 in 4 cowboys was an African American, and they wrote songs like Home on the Range. And Flemons put this album together, and he's an African American with a Hispanic mother, and so here's a good track from him. It's called He's a Lone Ranger, and this is a true story. It's about a guy named Bass Reeves, who was an African American sheriff down in Arkansas, and he was the model that they did for the Lone Ranger. So here's a pretty good track. I think you're going to like it.
Now he's a U.S. Marshal and a Lone Ranger. He is a U.S. Marshal and a Lone Ranger. He is a Lone Ranger. Bass Reeves is his name. There was a man way out west, rode around this country with a star on his breast. Every white man and Indian tribe knew he was the baddest man that ever was alive. Now he's a U.S. Marshal and a Lone Ranger. He is a Lone Ranger. Bass Reeves is his name. Broad-shouldered and 6 feet tall, rode a sorrel that could outrun them all. Master of a pistol, master of disguise, looked every man he caught now dead in the eyes. Now he's a U.S. Marshal and a Lone Ranger. He is a Lone Ranger. Bass Reeves is his name. Born a slave down in Arkansas, lived with his master and his dear old ma. Mama said, son, you ain't free, but you can do anything you want to if the mister don't see. Now he's a U.S. Marshal and a Lone Ranger. He is a Lone Ranger. Bass Reeves is his name. I'll tell you another thing. Master called Bass Reeves to a gambling game. Bass's freedom was the stake that he made. Massa cheated, you oughta heard the sound of Bass's hoofbeats as Massa hit the ground. Now he's a U.S. Marshal and a Lone Ranger. He is a Lone Ranger, Bass Reeves is his name. Yo! Bass Reeves break into song. He get down to business and it won't be long. Whether in Muskogee, 100 miles around, they call him Bass Reeves. He's bound to track you down, cause he's a U.S. Marshal and a Lone Ranger. He is a Lone Ranger, Bass Reeves is his name.
Music there from Dom Flemons for you right here on Pacific Street Blues. Well, that's it for me. I got to cut out of here, but I hope you can make it today over at the B-Bar from 3 until 8 p.m. and help the Getman family out with their little fella, James. He's a good little guy, and he could use the help. We're going to cut out of here with music from Clarence Tilton. The more I listen, the more I love it. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye now.
Can't get through the Front Range Pass, so we duck south. Albuquerque, Flagstaff, Barstow and Bakersfield. I'd never seen a sign to LA before, so I never took the pedal off the floor. Feels like home, but one you've never seen. Friant Dam on the San Joaquin. Follow historic 66 through the land of the Navajo. But you never had time to get off the road. Straight line winds gouging out the Shadowlands. A few false juggles, white knuckles, steering wheel in your hand. Drop your rig in the raging torrent and wait on in. Hope ropes stay knotted, route stay plotted, and the company wins. Feels like home, but one you've never seen. Friant Dam on the San Joaquin. Follow historic 66 through the land of the Navajo. But you never had time to get off the road. Like home, but one you've never seen. Friant Dam on the San Joaquin. Follow historic 66 through the land of the Navajo. You never had time to get off the road. You never